About 7:25 on day 5 of the x-alps, and let's have a look at the situation. So we had a really cracking x-alp so far, and yeah, Kriegel is in front again. Maxime's not far behind. So Maxime pulled his night pass last night, so he had the chance to catch Kriegel on the road, but he resisted that urge. He must prefer to have a go at catching him in the air. And we've got a whole swag of people ready to fly off the pass, or they already have, to chase the guys on the return leg of the x-alps. So for this area, check out my San Bernard Pass Volbiv back in May 2021, and also check out my August trip of the same year, which is a recent one on YouTube. So yeah, definitely Kriegel is under pressure, as he has been in recent years, because everyone is getting better. So anyone that wants to have a morning sleddy could have done it by now if they were organised. They can fly. They've been able to fly for over an hour, and yeah, we've got Pal and Paul Gushabauer has had a cracking day. He's got a good video out. I better watch that soon. It's good that they're in media teams, because they don't seem to have the media teams that they used to, chasing people around and talking to different people. So sometimes you don't hear anything because they don't have anything on their social media, so you just don't hear about what's going on with the team. Well, that was always the case because there's more teams in media groups. But anyway, a whole bunch of them got stuck in the Chamonix Valley yesterday, with it being overdeveloped and shady and showers there. But yeah, some of them have got out yesterday, and some are still on their way through. So crossing the Rhone Valley is also a major undertaking, and it got quite a few people unstuck yesterday. Kriegel and Maxime managed to sneak across before the valley winds got too strong, and there was still good sun on the other side, but it's tricky. And then basically after that we have to skip back to the Nissen turn point, where there's a whole swag of people getting ready to go for a big flight around Mont Blanc today. So we could see some showers overdeveloping again in the afternoon, and the other thing today is northerly winds, but generally it's going to be another flying day. These guys at Fish, their next big obstacle is to cross over the Bernese Oberland. So these are some mountains blocking the way after Fish. Yesterday afternoon there was a lot of problems with people trying to get through this pass when the valley winds had started. Kriegel managed to do a 6 a.m. glide and managed to make it all the way to the turn point just. It's good to have a little bit of katabatic wind behind you and nice smooth air, but afterwards, like the northerly winds spilling over, the valley winds just made it a horror on the valet side, and it just, people were trying multiple times to cross the pass and they just couldn't. They were just getting hammered. So yeah, if you manage to walk across, and yeah, there's some creative routes. But these guys, maybe they think they can fly across if they can get really high, and hopefully earlier in the day before the valley winds pick up too much. And if they don't aim for the pass, they aim for something high and hope that you'll climb behind it, maybe. So maybe they're just tired, don't know what they're thinking. But it is quite a long way to go around, so yeah, you've kind of got to decide if you're going to wait for thermals, and that means the valley wind comes with that, or if you're just going to slog it over by foot, in which case you could be wasting the first few hours of the thermal day. So back here, Germany, the Selene is pretty much on her own. The Slovenian, Romanian have tagged the turn point as Kinga from New Zealand, who I haven't heard from social media in a few, well, at all really. Richie is also, they walked down from the turn point. I don't really understand everything that's going on, why they couldn't fly, but probably the conditions being too shitty with northerly winds. So he's got to glide down the valley before it gets thermic, and then he has to try to get across to Chur in the Rhine Valley. So it's one of the main valleys of Switzerland. So really you want to get in here before the northerly gets too strong. So the Tussis down here somewhere, where Kriegel almost landed the other day, or he got really low. So these photos are taken from the centre, or the Rhine Valley, when they had the competition back there a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's just a wind funnel, so all the wind just shoots down through there. So you want to get past there into the upper Rhine before it gets too nasty. So the Rhine's a major valley and a major paragliding area in Switzerland. They may be on the southern side today to avoid the northerly wind spilling over. It's going to be sneaking through some passes more than others, and yeah, that's the issue today. So after you've got to the head of the Rhine, the Oberalp passes at the head of the Rhine, you've got to cross this bit in the middle, which has got all the northerlies coming from Altdorf. And also check my recent-ish video, Dolomites to Interlaken, for paragliding through here. And yeah, that's it'll be shooting through to this pass here to Areola. You've got to get through there, and then there's another pass, the Furka Pass, and after that you're on the home stretch to Fiesch turn point. So yeah, if it's good flying, then these guys should be able to get through to Fiesch tonight. But there's going to be lots of tricks on the way, even though it's supposed to be some pretty straightforward racing. So the other one I haven't heard from at all lately, even though her team's putting out videos, I don't think they have done any updates in the last couple of days. Maybe I should check again. But yeah, Laurie spent a long time on that launch yesterday in China. So he's tagged the Lemurs turn point, or maybe he's just about to. And yeah, they should be free to fly today because this turn point is just a radius. You don't have to sign any turn points or land or anything. So should be a good day.